In this Pioneer CDJ 2000 Nexus 2 tutorial, I'm gonna take a look at the Quantize function of the CDJ 2000 Nexus 2. The Quantize function works on the cue points, hot cues, memory cues and loops. Without further ado, let's go. My name is Dexter Clark and I do reviews, vlogs and tutorials about DJing and producing music. If you're new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed and hit that little bell icon so you don't miss anything. The Quantize function on the CDJ 2000 Nexus 2. The Quantize function is over here. When this button lights up, when the LED is red, then the Quantize is activated. When I press it, then the Quantize isn't activated. You can see in the screen over here there will disappear a marking. It's on now, it's off now. I can set the Quantize value, it's now set to 1 beat, but I can change that if I like to. I can go to shortcut and I can change that Quantize value to half a beat, quarter beat, 1/8 of a beat. Personally, I like it to have on 1 whole beat. The Quantize function applies to a couple of different sections of the CDJ. It applies, for example, to hot cues. When I play a song, and I press hot cue A, it will jump to that part of the song. When Quantize is on, you will notice that it will do that in the beat. That does Quantize do, it rounds up to the nearest beat. When I press it halfway a beat, you'll see it waits a while until the next beat is happening. When I put the Quantize function off, you will notice that it will jump immediately. Quantize on, Quantize off. With Quantize, it searches for the next beat that is coming up. When I want to set a cue point in a song and I'm over here, with the Quantize off, you will notice that it will set a cue point. You can see if it set a cue point by looking at the triangle on the bottom of this waveform. Now it's halfway the beat. When I'm on a beat, for example over here, it isn't exactly on the beat itself, and I put the Quantize function on, you'll see it will jump to the next beat, and the nearest beat is over here. You'll see it go back, it will go back. So with the Quantize off, you can set a cue point halfway a beat. Here or here or here or here. With the Quantize on, it will set a cue point to the exactly to the nearest beat. This only works if your beat grid is correct, and you can check that in REKORDBOX, and if it isn't correct, you can change it in REKORDBOX. I made a special video about changing the beat grid in REKORDBOX. Check it out if you like. Did you ever use the Quantize function before watching this video? And yes, did you use it often? Let me know in the comments below with the hashtag DJ. But not only cues, it works only for loops. When I'm making a loop, I'll play the song and I set an in point and an out point. You'll see it loops perfectly, and that is because of the Quantize function. If I go and exit the loop and I try to make a in point and an out point of loop with the Quantize off, you'll see it won't make a perfect loop because I'm a little bit before or after the beat. I'll try to make it on the beat. Well, I did a good job, but it's not perfect. There is one caveat to working with the Quantize and loops. It will reboot the loop from the start. For example, I'm playing a song, I'll put the Quantize on and I change the length of the loop, then you'll see it jumps back. Now I have selected a 4-beat loop. When I want to extend that loop, I can press over here 8 for example. With the quantize on, it will continue playing. But with the quantize off, and I will shorten the loop or lengthen it, you will see it jumps back to the beginning of the loop. You see, I extend the loop, 8 beats, 4 beats, 2 beats, it starts right over at the beginning of the loop. More CDJ 2000 Nexus 2 tutorials in my special playlist. I will link it up here in the end screen, but also in the description below.